I'm excited. It's going well. You know what I mean? Training camp is obviously a time for us to clean up, sharpen up everything we worked on this off season. Pretty much, 3 months. April, May, June, really installing the system. Now it's time to, really crank it up, tune it up, start defining different positions, getting guys in locations where we have advantages, and getting a good rhythm. So I'm excited where we're at right now. I think we're ahead of the curve for being a new offense, a lot of new guys together. I think we're doing very well.
You and Josh seem to have good chemistry already. How comfortable are you with him?
Very, you know what I mean? I think a lot of it just has to do with his savviness on the field. You know what I mean? He's a very smart guy. He understands space and location and separation on routes and the way the dimensions of a defense work. And we spend a lot of time. You know what I mean? We spend a lot of time in our off the field, away from this facility. Going to high schools and just spending some time talking through some things. Running some basic routes and getting a feel for each other and getting to know each other. And I think that relationship's only going to continue to grow.
Vincent, talk about the back shoulder fade, how much of a weapon that can be for you guys, with you and Mike Evans and the way Josh throws that ball.
Again, Josh is a big, strong, physical guy. He can make every throw. So, it's something that, should be in our repertoire. You know what I mean? I think, we're big physical guys on the outside. It's something that, because obviously defense is going to be looking for, they're obviously down in the red zone, but, that doesn't mean you can always stop it. So we're going to continue to work on the timing there. It's as easy as it looks, like somebody just going over the ball. It's a lot of timing, a lot of precision, and it takes a very accurate throw from a quarterback. So we're continuing to work on that. But, again, we want to be as dynamic as possible. We're not just going to be, everybody still keeps talking about basketball team out there just throwing jump balls. We're going to be a lot more precise than that, and work in different parts of the field.
A lot of weapons you guys have on offense, and I know it's a new offense, but what's the potential of this group? I mean, you've done this team for a few years now, and to see what kind of the ceiling of this kind of.
It feels good. I really do. I feel great about the chemistry. I feel like we got guys in positions, where we can really spread the ball around. Make a lot of different plays, tight end position, running backs to catch the ball out of the backfield. A multitude of receivers. We're going to be very deep there. So it's good. It's a good feeling where we can go out there and get the ball spread around and create mismatches, and that everybody that steps in can potentially make a play, and that's exciting.
It's got to be nice having another big target lining up opposite you. How's the rookie Mike Evans coming along?
He's doing great. Mike's coming here with a great attitude since we started spring ball. Willing to learn, willing to work on his craft. He's a big physical guy, obviously, very aggressive, attacks the ball well. And, he just wants to continue to work on his game. And that's all we could ask for of him, is, being a physical talent, let's continue to work on your skills. And he's willing to do that. So it's going to be fun, man. I'm excited to work with him and watch him develop.
Do you see some of yourself in him?
Yeah, a little bit. Everybody's unique, you know what I mean? I just look at him, as a young player who has love and passion for this game like I do. And, that's fun to see. You know what I mean? I know he's willing to make the sacrifices necessary, hopefully to hit the next level and, be an elite guy in this league. And if he sticks to it and continues to work as hard as he's shown us this camp, I think he will be one of those receivers.
Vincent, the offense in general, you played in any kind of a system like this before? Or is this unique to you?
No, this is a little bit unique to me. Obviously, doing the up-tempo a little bit, you know what I mean? Switching the pace on the defense, dictating to the defense a little bit. I like it, you know what I mean? It's a little fun, you know what I mean? It changes the pace, the rhythm of the game, and I think it's an advantage. I think you're seeing a lot more popular now with a lot more offenses doing it around the league, and I'm glad that I get to be a part of an offense that does that. They move me around, put me in different positions. I'm not always going to be lined up outside. So for me, that helps, you know what I mean, with the attention sometimes I get. And again, with the dynamic offense that we have with different guys, able to create mismatches, I think we're going to be very balanced.
I know a lot of people have had some questions about the O-line. What's your assessment of it?
These guys look great, you know what I mean? O-line, I always think about chemistry, you know what I mean? Guys that got to pretty much flow together as one in unison, be on the same page, great communication, and these guys have put a lot of time in. Great coaching staff for there up front, and they look great, you know what I mean? I'm very impressed. Obviously, all physically, they're in great shape, but it's a very mental game up front, you know what I mean? It really is, and these guys seem to have a good grasp of this offense, and they seem to be working well together, and I'm excited to watch them work.
You've set a high standard for yourself, and you put up numbers since you've been here. What are your personal goals for yourself going into the season? What do you see maybe improvement from last year even?
For me, I start every season the same way, man. It's got to be about the wins, you know what I mean? It's team first. Every time I come out here, I need to be part of this offense. I need to contribute to this offense, and that just means, doing my job. That doesn't mean going out there catching a certain amount of balls or scoring a certain amount of touchdowns for me, because sometimes I can just create openings for other guys, or I can get in there in the run game, mix it up, and to me that's winning. That's winning football. That's the system that Lovey's about. That's what I've always been about, and I will continue to be that way.